Welcome to Bears in Exile. Today is Monday, March the 18th, and this is a quick hit on metals. SLV, GLD, and GDX. Alright, so, post NDE, I know a lot of people would think, okay, well, there's going to be a lot of fear, and people are going to run into metals. Well, not really. As we shall see. Starting off with SLV, which we were saying on the last video was the weakest of the three. And today should be a big rally day for the metals, and SLV was the weakest of the three. Kind of makes sense to me. And what does it look like today? Well, we didn't get anywhere near the previous high. We ended with a spinning top. We remained below the lower price consensus level. We still have the stochastics going down. The 14-day RSI moving average did tick up slightly. It was going sideways. Still going down on the RSI, going up on the CCI, going up on the MACD and the MACD histogram. Overall, yeah, I mean more positive than negative, but it still lagged the other two. So it was up 15 cents, just over 0.5%. Red candle. I'm not impressed. This is still just a sideways action, and you know, if this was going to be something special, especially today of all days, you know, it should have broken one of these previous highs, and it simply didn't. It's nothing special. Going on to GDX. I know it's a little bit out of order, but GDX was the one right in the middle on the last video. Not the strongest, not the weakest, right in the middle. So only right that we do that the same way today, and its positioning is better. It's closer to the recent high. It has the possibility of getting through the lower price consensus level, getting up to the long-term moving average bar, but it's not quite a spinning top, but it's not pretty. Beyond that, we do have everything, most things moving up, stochastics most notably. The 14-day RSI moving average is going sideways low, not a good sign. CCI getting decently high. RSI still going down, MACD histogram going up. What would we be looking for here? We'd be looking for the 39 area of the long-term moving average bar and probably run into problems at that moment. Might even take long enough that it coincides with the lower price consensus level and the long-term moving average bar, which would be really good resistance and not good for the metal bulls. So beyond that, what does this look like? Could it be a secondary reset on some of these? Yes, it could. So, do I trust this at this moment? No, I do not. It should have been much stronger today than it was. And, yeah, maybe that's just people waiting to see if it's a one-hit wonder, one-day wonder. So, I know I'm skeptical of it. So, it will just have to change significantly for me to believe in it. And I simply do not believe in it at this moment. And then there is GLD, which is the proper fear trade. And GLD did do better than GDX and silver. Breaking this little topping area here, going into the long-term moving average bar, beating the lower price consensus level. This is what all of them should have looked like, and simply didn't look like. It is relatively close to the previous high, which is very important, but you'll notice that it is entirely outside of the upper Bollinger Band, not a good sign. You'll notice it's a red spinning top at the top of a possible range, not a good sign. And you'll notice that it was kicked out of the long-term moving average bar, not a good sign. So even the strongest, which all the others should follow, simply does not look great at this moment to me. I mean, it has a lot to overcome. Maybe this can just push back the upper Bollinger Band and run like the Dow and SPX and TNA did over the last 2 weeks, but until it appears, that is definitely going to be the case. I don't really believe this should go sideways or down to get back inside of the upper Bollinger Band. And once it does that, it looks like a lower high. So does this look attractive to me at this moment? No, it does not. Can I be proven wrong? Absolutely. You do have the CCI in ascent. It is really darn high today. You have the stochastics in ascent. You have the 14-day RSI moving average in ascent. Down on the RSI, up on the MACD, up on the MACD histogram. Overall, indicator-wise, definitely more positive than negative, but all of this positioning and the type of candle, I don't care for it. So let's see what tomorrow brings, but I would not be surprised at all for it to get back inside the upper Bollinger Band and look like a failure. So see what tomorrow brings, but that's it. The strongest doesn't look pretty to me. As always, all investing decisions are your own. This chart and video for entertainment, educational, and consumption of time purposes only. Thank you.